What's up, guys? Welcome to Blake's Garage. So today we're heading out to the Sacramento SCCA, the autocross out in Stockton, San Joaquin Fairgrounds. It's gonna be awesome, putting the Bird E30 to the test. Things that I've changed on the Bird E30. So this is the BMW E30 right here, if you guys have not seen my videos before. Changed up all the suspension, so I'm running CA tuned competition spec coilovers now. That's a 10K spring in the front, 12K in the rear. Also added a Garagistic strut mount, so I got the strut brace in the front, strut base in the rear. Also added a Z3 steering rack and a quick steer kit from Magnus Racing Team. Steering's on point. This thing freaking turns like a madman. It's like a go-kart. I mean, 2.5 turns lock to lock is about what I'm getting before I basically hit the tires on the inside of the frame rail, because I also get more steering angle. So this thing is badass. As you can see, Beretta behind me is the RS. I got my other buddy, a couple buddies in the back, and yeah, we're gonna cruise out and rip this thing. Running R888Rs. These tires are pretty cooked, guys. The rear has quite a bit of camber wear. I switched them from the front, so the tires are definitely like falling off. They're at the wear bars all around on all four corners. But hey, I usually like to wear them a little bit past that, because why not get the full extent out of your R compounds, right? Let's get up. Alright guys, just got done with coursework, so I gotta put numbers on my car real quick, and then we're gonna set up on grid. Yeah, buddy. Alright guys, so going out for first run right now. We're gonna see if we don't bottom the car out. Can you hit the GoPros real quick? Yeah. I didn't realize I was already up. That was quick. All right, guys, we're hitting it. Interesting. Wasn't really thinking that was gonna happen. See what we get. 57.7. That's actually pretty dang good. And +1 cone, which I heard. I took it out. It's all good. Sweet. Overall, the car felt freaking awesome. That was fun. Got a little one tire fire. That was kind of weird. Suspension setup feels pretty good. The back feels really neutral. Wants to rotate. Yeah, didn't bottom out. That's number one. 318. Thing's pretty sweet. He got some new 17s on it. It's got that ducktail. Looks awesome. He's on CA tuned coilovers as well. We'll see how he does. So we are up on run 2 now. Should be good. Tire pressures, I had tire pressures pretty low. I mean, overall the car felt fine. I can't say anything on the handling aspects of the car. I think that was mostly just driving. One huge improvement that this car is going to gain from is brakes. The brakes, like I've said before, are still stock on this car, and they're all right, but they're nothing to brag about. I mean, it stops the car, but you don't get any good bite. There was a couple spots where I should have kept more momentum going through. Car felt really good. Just driver skill, don't hit a cone this time. Basically, I don't know what else to say.
brakes is going to be a huge issue. The handling, the car feels so stiff, so nimble. It's very, the steering is so sharp. If I was on this track without the new steering rack, it would definitely be a lot harder. I'd be doing a lot more of this, but right now it feels really good. Didn't bottom out, so that was great. I was definitely scared about bottoming out. I feel like that kind of made me not go as hard as well. Also had a bit of one tire fire, so a clutch pack rebuild in the rear LSD may come up over the winter. I'll have to see how the car does without it. I've been noticing it the last couple days. Just on left-handers, it seems like mostly lefts. Really, it's just been since the suspension changed. And I don't know if that's just because it's loading up and maybe a tire's coming off the ground or what it is. Also, these tires don't have a ton of tread left on them. $57.6. Thank you. Be consistent on the time there. Okay, I think I'm gonna pressure up the tires a little bit this time. I think I did feel a bit of tire roll that time, definitely with the more heat in the tires, so that is bueno. Did bottom out one time on that skid plate, but or on the X brace, but no big deal. All right guys, third run is coming up real quick. Like always, kind of end up working forever and running very quickly, so I'm gonna throw out my seatbelt coming up onto the line. The LSD is kind of slipping the inside left. I've actually noticed that on the street a couple times recently, for whatever reason, not really sure. Might have to rebuild that again this winter or coming up. I mean, you can do it this winter sometime. Not that big of a deal, but just kind of weird. What's up? Yeah, good seeing you too. What group?
Which side are you going? Left or right?
Left. I think, to me, I think that's the fastest way, but yeah. I've seen some people do some weird stuff too. Yeah. Overall, suspension on the car feels really good. Car feels super tight, super solid. This is really the first time I've really gotten to push the car. My biggest complaint right now is brakes. I feel like I have to get on them early, and I don't know. I probably need to brake a little bit less, and I think that will help me in a couple turns. We'll just kind of use the momentum to our advantage. Also pumped up the air in the tires, put 5 more PSI in each tire. Just because last time I felt like there was a bit of rollover, so that should help a bit too. All that sticky. There. Keep it tidy, coming in tighter. $56.8, so quicker that time. That was great. Thank you. That was awesome. $56.8. I don't think I hit a cone. Hopefully not, anyways. Tire pressure felt a bit better. Definitely flicked the car around a bit more, kind of cleaned it up in that back half over there a bit. The one tire fire I kind of got under control. It rotated more in the turn back over this way. Kind of just released off the throttle and went back on. Last 2 times I was kind of spinning it up, and I mean, that's not good for the clutches, but it's kind of like, do you want to lift or do you just want to freaking pin it and never lift? You know. But yeah, that felt great. This car is so fun. I have so much fun driving this thing. It's awesome. 56.83, so pretty good. Rob in the I think he hit a cone, but he got a 58.014. I think this is a pretty good time right here, 56.8. Pretty good. I'm happy with it. Brandon is out there in the RS. We're gonna see what he gets. 55.125 in the RS. So Brandon, I think that's his fastest time, 55.125. Mine was 56.8. So I'm getting there. You know, I got maybe 150 horsepower. He has like close to 400 horsepower. So that is pretty good. That just shows how solid this chassis is. If I throw a bit more power at this thing and some brakes, woohoo, badass. All right, guys, so 4th and final run. This time I think I'm gonna try to brake a little bit less, just kind of keep on the throttle a little bit more in a couple of the corners. I'm still really trying to learn the car because I've only autocrossed this thing, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. And it feels really, really good. I mean, the car feels amazing, but the braking it's a very weird feeling. It's not like a normal ABS on the car. On this car, you just kind of get no feedback. It just really does not bite. So that doesn't give you the confidence to come deep into a corner. And if I had that confidence a little bit more, I think it'd be better. So I feel like this time, I'm gonna try to scrub some of that sideways. I think I can take that back corner a little bit faster. See how it goes. I think I might be able to take this front section a little bit quicker as well. Maybe just flick it around. I don't know. We might get kind of sideways, but hey, it's all fun. All right, let's see how this first corner goes if I just kind of let off and don't really brake as much. Nope, doesn't go as well. That was slow, that was slow.
Oh, that's way we were roundabouts. Whoa! Big old power slide.
So we'll just flick it. Ran out of speed and then. See how this works? I was trying to see how hard I could flick it. Didn't work.
You went so fast, you got 44.
There you go. I know. I didn't do the loop twice. Well, I screwed up on the loop because I was, well, I just got into the poop. I don't know. I totally realized that I screwed up the loop on the second time, and my bad. So then I just ripped it.
I think you forgot something, buddy.
I know, I was like, and I was just like, I'm just gonna slide this. It was fun.
Good.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if I was gonna go for the last one. I was like, whatever. Spun it, but hey. Almost pulled a 360 though.
I know, I saw that. That would have been sick.
Last one. Right, the 4th one. Oh, roll on. Now we go again.
Looks familiar.
I believe that happened on the previous round.
Hey, are we twins or what? All right, guys, so just doing a little photo sesh with Troy. I'll put his Instagram down here below so you guys can check that out. He's got another 318 IS. Pretty sick. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. It's pretty much the end of it today. Tomorrow we'll be out in the Audi S3, so we'll be doing another run, and we'll be on Nitto NT01s. Talk to you soon. Later. Wrench on.